Hey, it's Brian Mudd, and this is all on my cheat sheet today for Tuesday, March the 8th. Alright, so should you be upgrading to a more fuel-efficient vehicle? A conversation a lot of people are having right now. Most likely, the answer is no. And on my cheat sheet here at WJNO.com, I do have a calculator for you to find the answer for yourself. But remember, so often it's supply and demand when you're talking about buying and selling a car. If you're trading in a less fuel-efficient vehicle, the odds are you're going to get raked over the coals. You're not going to get the value you would have even a couple of months ago. Meanwhile, if you're getting into a more fuel-efficient vehicle like a hybrid, well, those are in demand right now, so you're paying top price. To put it in a stock market analogy, you are actually selling your car low and buying the other car high. So again, in most cases, that's not going to be a good deal for you. The best time to upgrade to a more fuel-efficient vehicle is just when you're planning on selling your car anyway. All right, so today we have the hottest politician. And the hottest politician is someone who will not be running for president in 2012. It's New Jersey Governor Chris Christie. Now, this is something that many of us have talked about. If he were to run for the GOP nomination, odds are that he would be the odds-on favorite right now. But again, he's not going to be running, which is good news for President Obama at the moment. Something happened yesterday for the first time ever in the smartphone wars. Android became number one. Just over 2 years ago, Android didn't exist, and now it has taken over BlackBerry's, or the Research Emotions BlackBerry product, more than 31% market share. They only had about 9% market share a year ago. What'll be interesting to see is what kind of impact the iPhone sees with it moving to the Verizon network. Now, we've seen the iPhone growth pretty much stagnant with it just being with AT&T over the course of the past year. So, the one thing we do know is that the smartphone wars aren't over, but the news is not good for BlackBerry. Customer service continues to have a low rating with the BlackBerry product, so I would expect that decline will continue. Google is working on some pretty cool navigation app software. Now, this is something that we've seen a big race in to try to come up with the best navigation software on a smartphone. Google is actually implementing real-time traffic information, so you could have point A to point B already put in your nav system on your phone, and then suddenly it picks up some traffic information, sends you on the more efficient route. And Glenn Beck's decline being overstated. We've seen this so many times to where some of the most popular talk radio hosts, people will post negative things about them on their website only to try to get traffic from the people that are fans and loyal to those hosts. It turns out that as the NewYorkTimes.com end up putting up bad information about Glenn Beck yesterday, guess what? It was the hottest topic on the New York Times website yesterday. And by the way, I want you to check out the video right here on my cheat sheet. It is something that, well, only Jennifer Aniston can bring you, and that is something much sexier than me.